Okay, so, what's good everyone? Welcome back to Over the Hump. My name is Pooder and I'll be a Let's Player for today, should you so choose. Today we are playing Cyberpunk 2077. Very controversial release. What's not been controversial about it, really? I mean, let's talk about the game's initial conception first. It's this futuristic dystopian society where megacorporations rule all of society because they can pay their way to anything, and technology has advanced to the point where most normal everyday issues aren't as much of a problem. Mortality, pain, hunger, your usual problems that get solved or stretched out even further in any dystopian future sci-fi type deal. And it's a bit of a raunchy game. There's lots of gore, there is lots of sex, there is lots of very adult content in this game. So already the game's conception is pretty controversial. I mean, they announced this game 8 years ago, back in 2012. I mean, raunchy games weren't exactly new back then, but Cyberpunk was something that a lot of people got interested in. It was quite not really a Hail Mary, but it was just a big project, an ambitious project, I think's the word I'm looking for. And it caught a lot of attention. Obviously more so in the past year, when screenshots, trailers, and gameplay was revealed. And unfortunately, no matter how many times CG Project Red, who are the dev team, tried to delay the project further so that they could release the game as they wanted to release it, they were pressured into releasing the game before the end of 2020, when it wasn't ready. So this game, on release, after it had been delayed quite a few times, finally came out, and fans were not happy. They were demanding refunds from all platforms that the game was released on, so much so that PlayStation, I don't know if it's back up yet, but PlayStation Network pulled the game from its digital store. And Microsoft, or Xbox, had to put up a warning on the store page that says that this game does not run optimally on the Xbox One or the Series X, and to be warned when buying it. Which it's really funny for me. I mean, I was obviously paying very close attention to the debate of this game when it was getting released, because controversy for any video game, you know what they say, any news is good news. Controversy was, if anything, hyping this game up for me. I was seeing a lot of toxicity from diehard fans defending the game devs to their death, but I also saw way more toxicity from people slamming the dev company for Cyberpunk, both post and pre-release, for such an ambitious project. And it says to me, like, Cyberpunk devs, CG Project Red, even said themselves, you know, this game isn't ready, we don't want to release it yet, we're trying to delay it, we're trying to get last-minute fixes in, make sure everything is ready so people can enjoy this game. But people were getting so sick and tired of the delays and getting so aggressive towards the game devs. I mean, even death threats and stuff like that were sent to CD Projekt Red's door. And then when the game was released, they got upset that it wasn't perfect. I mean, what do you expect? You asked for a game to be released that wasn't ready yet, and then you get upset when the game doesn't perform perfectly on many of the platforms it's been released on? Honestly, what were you expecting? And then I got it. And I will be honest, yeah, this game runs like a turd, but it's amazing. It is the most beautiful turd I have ever stepped in. It is the... I don't know how to describe it. What's a beautiful turd? It's a unicorn turd. It is a rainbow, glittering, with gold sprinkles, 24 karat gold sprinkles, beautiful turd. It is wonderful. It's so much fun. It works like any other role-playing game, but it's like I had the perfect description for it the other day. Imagine if Altered Carbon and Deus Ex the game series made a game together, but Alita Battle Angel painted the nursery with elements from like Mirror's Edge thrown in there as well. It's just so much fun, and it's so fucking cool. It's so cool. I mean, I haven't even gotten to the point yet where you can have knives coming out of your wrists, the mantis blades. I haven't even gotten to that part yet, but I'm right at the end of the game. I've played it through to the ending, and I've seen as many endings as they have. There are 6 endings in the game, technically. There's 5 endings and a secret ending. So there are 6 endings in the game. I've seen them all, and I've played this game through to the end. I will be honest, that was where the game lost it for me. I didn't really like any of the endings. None of them really felt like the vibe the game was giving. I really did think that at the end of this game, considering how much they were building up throughout the story, I won't go too much into the story, that's the reason why I'm playing this post-game. But for me, there was no ending that justified V's initial dream. And in my playthrough, V as a woman, her dream is to be a legend in Night City. I was expecting a Saints Row-esque takeover of the city where V becomes a gang leader or a fixer or something like that. Spoiler alert, that is not the ending. See, everybody was getting so upset about this game when it first came out that it ran like crap, and there were game-breaking glitches in it. They don't remember what Skyrim was like on release. Skyrim was f***ing awful when it first came out. I picked up Skyrim shortly after it was first released. In the beginning of the game, I had a glitch where Alduin would not spawn at the beginning of the game. So you would see all this fire blowing around and stuff like that, but you couldn't progress because Alduin, the actual dragon, the model of the dragon, didn't spawn. So my first time playing the game, at the very start where it attacks the castle, I could not progress because none of the characters were running away. The fire would just appear, I would hear dragon noises, but no one was running. The buildings were exploding, no one was moving, and Alduin did not spawn, and yet now Skyrim is revered as one of the best Elder Scrolls games, one of the best RPGs, one of the best games you can play on any console, despite how many times Todd Howard keeps trying to re-release it. So I reckon that's what's going to happen to this game. Now, Night City's pretty big, and there's loads of jobs. All of these little yellow things are side jobs. And then, if you zoom in a little bit, you get these light blue ones here. These are also jobs. You need to do all of these side jobs to get all of the achievements in the game. These are fast travels, these kind of dark blue ones here. The white ones are stores, or drop-off points. But all these light blue ones and all the yellow ones are gigs and side jobs. So there's a lot in this game besides the main quests and even the main side quests. And I'm going to play some of those for you guys. I'm going to start in the desert because there doesn't seem to be too much out here. Let's start at the furthest point. Oh god, I hate these. Let's go over there. There are also cars you can, like I said, cars that you can call in. I haven't unlocked anywhere near all of the call-inable cars yet. But yeah, you get all these really cool vehicles from just different paths. That's the car you start with, the Hella ECD. But you get all these from completing certain quests and doing specific endings to those quests, or by buying them or finding them. This one's my favorite at the moment. It's a really nice car. That's probably the one you've all seen in gameplay trailers and stuff like that. That's the Turbo RV Tech Quadra. I really like this one as well, but I'm going to take the Coyote. Oh, look at this rally monster. And I love this spinning thing in the center. I don't know why, but I really like that. So this is the inside. You can drive either first person or third person in this game. And I think the inside of this car is just f***ing mad. So cool. This is one of the Nomad vehicles. It's just basically a sports car that's been armored up the arse, but oh, it's so cool. But yeah, I just want to show this game off because it's really cool. I mean, look at this place. Whoops. Whoopsie, gonna be a bit hard to look at this place when I'm crashing through it. Butterfingers. So yeah, it does run like a turd, I will be honest. The frame rate drops all the time. It's stuttery and juddery. And there's just this shine on everything as you drive past it that constantly makes it look like everything is always wet. But goddamn, dude, it's a good game. I love it. I love it. I mean, just look at that tram system up there. That's f***ing awesome. That's so cool. I'd love to live in a city that had a tram line like that. I mean, obviously, I probably wouldn't want to live in Night City, because it's filled with crime. The society that they paint out in this game, the backdrop of Night City, and the you know, the economic climate and all that stuff, the political backdrop as well. It's all very dystopian. That's the idea. These corporations that have too much money have essentially taken over the globe. And the only way you can really survive, or at least survive to the point where you're living a life that isn't just surviving, is to become a criminal. Even then, if you become a criminal, you're putting yourself in the line of fire, so you're not really living, you're still just surviving. And literally the first act of this game, the prologue, you pull a heist that goes badly, and you end up, essentially, you end up with schizophrenia. You have Keanu Reeves living inside your mind. Which, I mean, I can think of worse people to have in my mind. But Johnny Silverhand is a bit of a dick. Ah! My ride! My beautiful ride! To be fair, this car's a tank. It doesn't look like anything happened. Let's go cross-country, shall we? Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, hey now. Hey now, baby. You don't need to be so wild. We have arrived. I've chosen to be a mix of a brawler and a stealther, because... So I'm like a stealth hacker brawler, because guns in this game are really f***ing cool, but you're not bulletproof. And a lot of the time you're spent cowering behind things. Enemies are quite powerful. I'm playing on hard. Getting shot in this game, even at the level I'm at now, there are enemies that can one-hit kill me with whatever magnum they're holding. So you're not bulletproof in this game. I prefer to take the stealthy route, which normally means taking a bit longer to get through easy missions like this one. But it does mean that I have somewhat perfected the art of not getting seen. Now, watch me eat my words as I get spotted by this person here. Hey. Hey. You stay over there. You can't see me. No, you can't see me. Hey there. I like to do non-lethal takedowns. I don't know why. Okay, how many are we dealing with? 3? Just 3? Or is there somebody over there I haven't seen? The scanner mechanic in this game is so much fun. Being able to, like, wirelessly disarm cameras and stuff, I adore. Don't turn around. What are you doing, you madman? Oh, so you found the body I just dropped. That's peachy. Oh, this is great. Yeah, no, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. Yeah, just this. This is perfect. Nobody sees me, somebody sees me. Hey, lady, language. Oh! Did you see how close that came to me being spotted? Language, lady. I warned you once. I run a very family-friendly stream. Children can totally watch my stream. Oh man, the decal on yours is way cooler than mine. Psst. Hey, buddy. Yoink. Alright, where's the evidence bag? There it is. There you go. Hey! Money in this game is actually quite hard to come by. Most of the main side quests and the main quests don't give you money. In fact, most of them take money from you. Like, there's a lady in this called Rogue who used to work with one of the main characters, Johnny Silverhand. I won't go into the past too much. But when you first meet her as V, she's like, you're looking for information. She's like, right, I want 15,000 eddies up front. And I'm like, dude. And bearing in mind, I just started the game, kind of. I'd spent a couple hours. I hadn't really worked out how money works in this game. I was like, dude, I've barely earned 20,000 eddies. Barely. I'm trying to pay off this guy who gave me free eyes. He's a mate of mine. He gave me eyes for free. Free? He wants 20,000 eddies whenever I can. I'm trying to pay him off so he doesn't think I'm a bad mate. And you're just like, oh, I want eddies up front. So yeah, I didn't realize that you could only really get eddies through the mini quests in this. Oh, no. That's one way to travel, I guess. Hey V, you know the wheels on the bottom of the car? That's normally how you're supposed to drive. She's like, nah man. All surfaces on the car are able to take friction. They're all ways I can travel around. Have roof will travel. I'm chancing it enough even playing this game because there's no nudity filter on this game. So we could full on see a titty as I'm just walking past an advertisement and, you know, Twitch can be like, hey, you showed boobs on your stream. We're going to have to take you into Twitch Police Place. Twitch Police Place Plaza, which is Twitch HQ. Where are you, car? Come to me. You probably really weren't that far away, and I just called you because I'm lazy. See, this is why I could never be a resident of Night City. Because I'm lazy enough as it is, and I'm fat enough as it is. But if I had a car, I could drive anywhere in. And also, I could call that car to me no matter where I was. I would never use my legs. Ever. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. I'm just gonna... Well, that was dumb. Yeah, no, that was not smart. Do you know what? Do you know what? Fine. Fine. I don't need you. I don't need you. I'll go to the road and call something else. You want to be that way? Fine, be that way. I don't need you. You stay over there. Stuck on a pipe or whatever. You betrayed me, Shion. Are you jealous? Are you yeah, you should be. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, so there's something I forgot to mention about the story. The thing that made you have Keanu Reeves in your head is slowly killing you. So yeah, most of the cars in this aren't real cars. They're just concept cars for the game. But this is a real Porsche 911 930 Turbo, which is Johnny Silverhand's own car. And I think the reason they put this in is because a lot of movies and video games, even in a sci-fi dystopia setting, particularly in the 80s, because, I mean, the car had just come out. I think this is a 1977 model. Particularly in the 80s, there was this thing for sci-fi movies where the protagonist had a Porsche Turbo. And it was probably to plug the car. It was probably, you know, an advertisement thing that was going on with the people who made the film. But it's become a bit of a niche thing in sci-fi nowadays. But they mention it in, like, Forza Horizon 4. There's, like, this person's top 10 video game car list, and this is on the top of that list, and even they in the game explain about this sci-fi thing with the 911 Turbo. But I can't for the life of me remember what game that's referencing. Which is funny, because this car you can actually get in Forza Horizon 4. This car, this Turbo RV Tech, there's a mission you can do in the middle of the city called like nightcity.exe, and if you win the race you get this car. Because the Forza team are awesome and they like putting cars from other video games in Forza. Let's go to the mall. You won't be sorry. I think that car's gone forever. I've tweeted at CG Project Red and I was like, I know you guys are dealing with way more issues right now, more important things, but I just want to know if it's gone forever. And they haven't responded to me yet, which is a personal affront. I am a very important, famous person. I am very wealthy and have many goats, and they have not responded to me or my goats yet, and that makes me sad. I mean, I didn't expect them to respond to me necessarily, because, you know, they're busy. I get it. But my goats are sitting out in that field with their 10-yard stares, going meh. And they're just sad because CD Projekt Red haven't responded to them yet. And do you know how hard it is for a goat to type out a tweet with their cloven hooves? It's not easy. But they were so determined. They were like, yo, Cyberpunk is a dope game. We are dope goats who play video games because a controller's easier to use. We have 4 legs, and so we use 2 on the joysticks, 2 on the buttons. And we are some pretty down-to-earth goats, and you are just not responding. And personally, I understand why my goats were so offended. I mean, mainly because they're the only goats in the world that can play video games. It's despicable. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Did God's hand descend from heaven and be like, no, you can't drive here. Leave now. Okay, well, the Lord hath spoken, I guess. I will go on foot. I mean, it was a bit rude to just stop me as I was bounding across the plains, but, you know. If that's what the Lord Almighty has in store for me, who am I to question their almighty judgment? Hello? NCPD Vigilante. Sir or madam, please put down your weapon. What the oh, it's a turret. Howdy. We had reports of a disturbance in the area. Neutralize any ongoing threat and secure evidence. Okay. Hey V, do you want to climb the ladder instead of humping it? There you go. Now that can't have felt very nice. Okay. V, listen. We've come a long way since the start of this game. Really? Really? You didn't want to go around the car to get to me. You didn't want to go around the car that's obviously bigger than I am. So if you can sense where I am, you can sense where the car is. And you just up and drove straight into the side of it. Don't look at me like that. No, 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 no. You don't get to backchat me, mister. If there's an insurance claim, you're paying for it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, it's a bit bumpy here. Whoa. Speaking of insurance claims, Night City Insurance Company, how can we help you? Yeah, sorry, I just need to call up about an accident. Yes. And how can we help you with this accident? Well, it seems that I flipped my car upside down in the middle of the Badlands, and can't seem to get it back on its wheels. Oh, sorry, we don't cover shit like that. It's saying there's something on her foot. Let me take a look at these size 9s. Interesting. You appear to be wearing shoes, madam. Are you aware of this? Yes, yes. Interesting, interesting. They appear to be a mix of street tongues and high-heeled boots. Are you, can you confirm this for me, madam? Yes, 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 yes. By high-heeled boots, I hope you know that I mean hiking boots. Interesting, interesting. Wait, something just popped. I can steal your shoes! Ha ha! No shoes for you in the afterlife, sucker! You're gonna be walking barefoot through the river of pain. What do they call that? I've forgotten. It's like Archimedes or some shit, but it's not. Acheron! That's it. Yeah, Archimedes. That's what I said. That's what I meant. I said what I said, and I meant it. Wow, okay. That was... The ground rose up around me, and I heard the Lord say, "Lol, get wrecked." I've actually found, and this is the first time I can ever say this in a video game that involves driving, motorbikes are way more stable in this game. One of the first vehicles I unlocked in this game was Jackie's Arch. At the start of the game, I was zooming round on that at full speed, making mad corners, so that when I started driving cars again rather than motorcycles, I didn't know how to control them because the bikes are so responsive. And then the cars are like, I don't know, you want to turn left? Okay, let's go right. Oh, this thing is so much fun to drive. Never mind. Are you okay?
What's
lady?
up, huh?
I don't know, what's up with you? Are you okay? You look like you're having some problems there. Yeah, no matter how much you look down at the ground, you're still gonna be stuck. Is this like a quicksand, body buried type situation, like Far Cry 3, say hello to the internet peoples type deal? Would you like me to grab you a rope? A rope that's really a snake, like in Indiana Jones? Now you're not even looking at me. That is not where I am, lady. Jesus Christ, look at your neck. I'm pretty sure your neck's not supposed to bend like that willingly. I know I just hit you with my car, but I am concerned for your well-being. I'm just gonna... Yeah, you... Okay. Yeah, okay, bye. I'm... Oh, she disappeared. I'm guessing she fell through the rest of the floor. I mean, there's no point only doing half a job, right? She went the rest of the way. Good on her. She had the cojones to see that through. Okay, I mean, I gotta pay $5 grand just to enter. It's ridiculous. I mean, you can win the car, which is cool. I mean, it's not bad. And then I'm gonna save before I enter the battle, because there's no way I'm dropping 5k every time.
You say, Czar. I'm here for my fight.
Yeah, that's me. Toughest hijo de puta in the Glen.
Mm-hmm. And the worst father in Night City.
Michaela, baby! I know what I'm doing. You gotta
I'm not
trust
talking to you. First you spend a fortune on chrome, and now... Ugh. I give up. Beat some sense into him for me, okay? He needs a good lesson.
Michaela! Michaela, wait for f***'s sake! Listen, I need a lot of fast. That's why I'm only taking serious wagers. I'm putting my ride on the line. Either you match it in cash, or you can forget about the fight.
Okay, I'll match it. We good?
All good. Let's go.
Alright, dude.
So bare hands
Lead the
only,
way.
right? No pulling any mono wires or mantis blades out of your ass?
Right.
Can I pull a gun on you?
I asked because the last guy I fought tried to surprise me with long spurs. Anyway, you ready to start?
No. You one-hit killed me last time. But then again, I was extremely low level. I was like level 9 when I tried facing him last time.
Careful now. I don't around.
Come get it. You gonna try that again? Or are we good? Damn, son, you got a lot of health. See, he like one hits me. Gotta be real careful in these fights, man. Go down. Just go down, dude. Go the f down. Come on, man. This isn't fun for me either. I'm just here for the car. Yeah, V, if you could actually hit him on that swing there, that'd be great. Can I just wail on him? Dude, come on! How are you still operational? Go down! How? This guy weren't kidding when he said he was a tough hijo de puta. Christ, it's like I'm punching a wall. It's like that scene in Kill Bill where she's trying to break the wooden plank. Oh, f me, dude. I lasted so long. I ain't taking that shit. I'm going back in. I'm ready for more. Let's go, punk. That's the sound of my knuck-knucks cracking. It may sound like Rice Krispies over the microphone, but trust me, it sounded real cool in person.
Careful now. Around.
Neither do I. That was cheap. But I blocked that. I don't understand. I blocked that, and he still took out half my health bar. Zero critical hit? Then how is it critical? What the f, man? He's so strong. This is why I don't play these missions. I'll try this dude one more time and then I'll move on to something else.
Okay, I'll match it. We good?
Whoa, whoa. Okay, bye.
Good.
I'm over here now. Whoa! Man just punched a basketball hoop post and he didn't even flinch. Oh, Christ, dude. You gotta stop with them Superman punches. Do you remember at the start of this when I was kicking his ass? What the f? Okay, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'll handle that later when I can knuckle down and concentrate. What's going on with your hair, Rocker? Looking good. I don't know what your hairstylist did to your weave, but tell them I
don't
want
know
one.
you.
Well, I'm just trying to make friendly conversation. You can't walk around Night City with hair like that and not expect someone to ask something about it. It's very, thought-provoking.
What do you want?
Just wanting to talk about your hair. Excuse me, you big-nosed bitch. Didn't realize I was talking to f***ing Pinocchio. Hey, Regina.
A gunfight broke out in a cafe on the waterfront.
Uh-huh.
See what's going on over there, Kay?
It's probably a cyber psycho.
Problem,
Yeah.
I want that problem to stay alive.
Well, I'll do my best. Hello, cyber psycho. Are you having a lapse in judgment currently? Is or is you not okay?
She's lost her mind.
Hey, Johnny.
Finger on the
How you
trigger.
doing, man? Alright. Oh, damn, she's gone for it, huh? Oh! Shit, I'm dead.
Called Juice. City's got a reward on offer for neutralizing fire and his entourage.
Oh, I'm sorry, are you trying to see the road? Let me make it easier for you. Laters! Eat my dust, bitch! Run! Everybody run! Oh my god. Oh. Oh god. She's worse than I thought. I don't like that perverted mouth breathing. You like grenades? They're EMP grenades. They're super cool. I'm supposed to be shooting her, right? Okay. Can I shoot the glass out from under you? Oh, you've got grenades too. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, very interesting. What a development this has become. Why is there no health bar though? Normally there's a health bar. That was close. This van's gonna blow up, and if I'm next to it, so will I. She's down. Holy f***ing shit, she's down. Nice pistol. Oh my god, that was horrific. Normally there's a health bar at the top, so I'm not sure what just happened. Read the shard. Message to Dao Han? My dear sister, the time of revenge and the white light of frost-white chrome and contempt has come. When you wake in the cold fluorescent light, remember how you humiliated me at my wedding. How I became the laughing stock of Night City thanks to you and Mr. Stud Prank. You and your Mr. Stud Prank. Hope you'll enjoy my revenge as I've chosen the most hideous implants from Jig Jig's nastiest Ripper Docs to make a few adjustments to your oh-so-beautiful body. Ah, and I almost forgot to mention, I'm getting married again. My future husband needs no introduction because he's your fiancé after all, and you know him, Cell. That's right, Kenny. But don't worry about him, I doubt he'll spot the difference. He's never been too observant, that one. I really hope you enjoy the craftsmanship and effort and I poured into your new shell. It's the perfect match for the monster inside you, and I'm sorry to do this, but you're not welcome at the wedding. I'd hate to scare off all my friends and guests. Oh. Or even Kenny, XD. I'll be sure to send you some stills taken from outside your favorite restaurant so you can always know what your life might have looked like. Stay strong, sis, and stay away from mirrors. Your loving sister, Lynn. XOXO. Damn, dude. What the f***? That's some top-notch revenge. Wait, radio. I can't turn the radio off. Oh, God. Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, it begins. There is beginnings. There are also endings. Everybody's happy when everything is fun. Don't listen to the radio. I turned off copyrighted music, but apparently that did cool. Read Saigon Sisters season finale script. The scene opens with a close-up on Kenny and Lynn, posing for wedding photos by a seaside cafe, sign and logo visible in the background, slight blurring but still legible. Scene shot against the sun with a slight glow and lens flare. Typical lively wedding music plays in the background, while the wedding guests' conversations are a dull roar punctuated with a loud laugh and cheerful shouts. Sudden change of mood, the music shifts to something more ominous while the sound of a motorboat engine roars louder, obviously approaching at high speed. Next scene is overcast, the motorboat reaches the shore. Camera, pan in on the figure on the motorboat. It's a terrifying double of Lynn, bogged out with a face contorted in pain and rage. It's Lynn's sister, Deo. Deo angrily confronts her sister, accusing her of putting her into a coma by spiking her wine, then installing the worst combat implants in her while she was unconscious. Deo lifts her arms to reveal the implants. The colourful party lights glint and dance on her chrome forearms. Lynn's face turns to stone in terror, and the music soars in a dramatic crescendo. Close up on Kenny's confused face, his eyes darting from one sister to another. Deo hurls herself at her sister, but security steps in at the last moment, and they all tumble into the waves. The final scene of the season comes to an end with a loud splash. End scene. Sounds like something went wrong on your movie, sir. What? ¿Qué? Huh? ¿Cómo estás? Por favor? It's gotta be one of the bodies, right? Money? Ah, money? Money? Money. My dearest Lynn, I've heard you've been worrying about security at the wedding. Well, put it out of your mind. As one of your biggest stars, you know that our biggest stars, you know that your comfort and peace of mind is our top priority. I would never ever let your sister ruin your big day. I'll see to it myself. You have my word. Your safety comes first, and that will never change. Even if you lost your looks, your talent, never, no matter what. Besides, Dow's in a coma and will only wake up once you and Kenny are out sipping watermelon mojitos on the beach. So chin up, and don't worry, or you'll get fine lines. Remember, your skin needs time to recover after the transplant. Yours always, Celine. Dion? Get a load of this. It wasn't an actual wedding. It was supposed to be an episode for your favourite TV show, Saigon Sisters. Spoilers incoming. The plan was to pit both sisters against each other by chipping one with faulty implants and putting her in a coma, not far from an allergic reaction, but with legit poison. In the meantime, the other sister gets plastic surgery to look like the sister in a coma so she can marry the latter's fiancé. How whacked is that? Except the coma sister woke up too soon, forgot she was on a TV show, and clearly didn't like her new implants. A fact she's made known at the wedding reception with a performance no one would forget, at least for the ones that managed to escape. First she took care of her sister, then the husband, and finally the whole TV crew. That's when guts really hit the fan. I thought Maelstrom were f***ed up, but showbiz takes the cake this time. You're right, it's a reality TV show. Watson Whore doesn't even compare. Oh god, the adverts for Watson Whore are so cringy.